An AMRAP set is as many reps as possible, so you're just going to failure, doing as many as you can. I'm doing the juggernaut, and in the juggernaut you have an AMRAP on into every workout. The starts with your intensification, then your accumulation, intensification, realization, and then you have a deload week. And you're supposed to do an AMRAP on the accumulation phase, and you're supposed to save a couple in the tank, so kind of like an RPE, rate of perceived exertion, those type of sets. And then the next one, you're supposed to save one in the tank, and then on your realization phase, you're supposed to do an actual true AMRAP where you just go all the way to failure, or right where you can't do another one. I don't think they're necessary at all. There's a lot of people that are getting strong without having to do those. They just do a set number of reps and sets, or they're doing RPE or percentage, and then they never do an AMRAP until maybe they're going closer to meet or something like that. But the thing I like about them is they allow you to kind of judge where you are strength-wise without having to do your true maximum weight. Now, it's going to be really inaccurate when you're doing lighter weight and a lot of reps. You'll plug it into a calculator that calculates your 1 rep max, and it'll be way off from what you can do. But the closer you get to a triple AMRAP or 5-3 or a double, then okay, you're pretty close to what you could actually do for a true max. So for me, that allows me to really judge where I'm going to put my openers, second attempts, and my third attempts for a meet, or just to judge progress as I'm going through a program to see how I'm doing and see if things are working. The thing I like about AMRAPs personally is they're just fun to do. I like to see that constant feedback through my program. I'm a little impatient, so it's hard for me to go through 8, 12 weeks, 16 week on a program and not know how I'm doing strength-wise until the very end. So for me personally, I just like them because it allows me to kind of judge how I'm doing and what I'm doing throughout the program, and see what results are coming of it. Today was my realization phase for deadlifts, so it was just a 5, 3, and a 1 set of reps. So 5 reps, 3 reps, 1 rep, and then my AMRAP. So saving a lot of energy, not really doing a whole lot beforehand, so I can just put everything into that AMRAP to use that as the judge of seeing what my next wave, the 8s wave in this case, because I'm on the 10s wave right now, to see which weights are going to plug into my spreadsheet. I have a spreadsheet that put all the numbers in there, calculates everything out for the next wave, so it makes it really easy, and allows me to not have to think about that and just concentrate on lifting the weight.
AMRAP, as many reps as possible, also known as going to failure. In powerlifting, we tend to do things in the low rep range. They tend to go a little heavy, so there's times to do hypertrophy and to get what we call in work. So doing things as an AMRAP or going to failure is really good. So instead of me doing tricep extensions with 100 pounds and saying, okay, I'm only going to do 15 reps, if I get to 15 and I have plenty more in the tank, I should continue doing them and doing them until I can't do them anymore, essentially. So there's a time and place for that. Matt Winning, I've had a chance to train with him a little bit, and he's helped out a little bit around here at SuperTraining Gym, and he's talked about doing things for time. So there'll be other instances where we'll literally do dumbbell rows for 1 minute straight. So think about that. You're laying incline on a bench and you're grabbing the 50s and you're just doing 1 minute. 1 minute of rowing. It feels like forever. For me, I like to do flat dumbbell presses. So I know that if I can grab the hundreds and take it for a spin for 25 reps or so, then I'm around the 400 pound benchmark. When I go to do them, if it's been a couple weeks or a month and I'm in maybe about 20 reps or 22 reps, my bench press, my raw bench press tends to be down. So I feel that the more time I spend on that, doing the hypertrophy, getting the work in, going to failure on some movements really increases my overall strength. So after our main work, we'll do secondary movements. That might be close grip bench or wide grip bench. And because we don't train those that often, we don't really know where our strength levels are. So it's a great way to just pick a weight, something in moderate range, and just go for as many reps as possible. We tend to not go to where you're going to drop it on your face, so we'll cut it maybe like a little bit shy, but we'll do as many reps as we can possibly handle safely.